What is going on there, Reject Nation? Greg and John here today. We are going to watch the official trailer for Snake Eyes. And if you guys didn't catch our reaction to the teaser, we actually did an interview with Henry Golding that I think you guys would really enjoy. It's a really fun one. Play Snake Eyes, in case you guys didn't know. We are going to shoot this on the day that the trailer has debuted. If this is coming to you the day after, that is because there were sections of the trailer that had to be muted due to music. What I did not want to land us in is having you guys watch a reaction where we're muted and the trailer's muted as well. So the best thing we could do is wait for the YouTube detector to tell us when those parts are copyright claimed, and then we could just lower the audio track of the trailer itself and we don't have to be muted. That way it's not so jarring of an experience to watch. I think it's a little bit better that way versus the other way. If this part in the video is here, that means this is going up the next day. This is just a backup for us right now. Either way, I've heard some really great things about the trailer. Let's see what's in store. Nice, nice. So gritty.
Fresh boy! Boss wants to see you. I trouble? Someone is.
Andrew Koji.
This man betrayed our trust.
Mess them up! Let's go! Let's go! Yes, yes.
That's a cool shot.
Awesome. Yeah, you do. Cool, cool.
Oh.
Iko Uwais!
Hardmaster.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh.
The 3 challenges in the what now?
Ooh. Scarlet.
Awesome.
I've been following you for some time.
I know you.
I know you, Snake Eyes.
Hey. What?
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Nice.
Man, it does look awesome. Badass. Badass.
Nice.
Snake Eyes be talking all over this trailer.
That's right, man. That's the true nature of this character,
Yes.
as everyone was quick to point out on the teaser.
What you did do a good job doing is when a character showed up, you said their name, their character name, so that way it appeared like you really knew the G.I. Joe characters in the
Yes,
world.
I
That was
love the comics written
that
by
was
Larry Hama.
Very impressive.
It's my favorite Marvel
Scarlet
comic series.
Storm Shadow.
This is a good meta reaction. I didn't call it Storm Shadow.
Grandmaster.
Nah, see, now you're just showing
Did
off.
you say
I said
Hardmaster, and I was like, you got it wrong.
No, Hardmaster.
No, wait, Grandmaster's
Yeah,
a different one.
yeah.
You got
What?
it right. You got
What?
I was thinking of a different thing. Wait, no, you're right.
There's another master though that's not hard.
Yes,
so, you
yes,
know.
yes.
This is a
I don't
cool
know what the
trailer.
hell we're doing.
This trailer
it's
looks
a great
rad.
trailer.
I
Yeah.
love the action. It looks very practical, stunt oriented, and it's nice to have a movie in a world like this, a G.I. Joe,
Yes.
you know, big action spectacle blockbuster that looks like a tangible, you know, martial arts fight movie too.
Well, yeah, they made it just a hardcore Asian martial arts flick with a couple of people who are not Asian in front of the camera here. It seems that you have two different camps that are happening with the G.I. Joe audience right now. you have one audience who really is opposed against this. Believe me, I've heard it. There are people who don't like this reinvention. They think there's like, what's the word they hate? Virtue signaling is the word I'm constantly hearing.
Oh yeah, they turned a white character into an Asian character.
Yeah, what the hell? And then they also made him, look like Henry Golding, not disfigured or anything like that.
Yeah, he takes his mask off.
Pretty great.
Talks.
It's everything that goes against G.I. Joe. And then the other camp, the embrace of Asian representation, and I have my Asian pride involved in the mix too. I'm not completely biased towards that. There's just like other little camp here that you might not be aware of, which are people who are not that invested in G.I. Joe. There are people like John and I who are not the biggest G.I. Joe enthusiasts. G.I. Joe is not something that I quite particularly grew up on. It was more of just this casual thing that was sort of happening in the background, and I wasn't ever really attached to it too much. So I don't really have a dog in any particular fight here. I can just go off of what we're seeing so far, and what we're seeing so far looks like just a very solid action flick. I cannot speak for the voice of the people who are upset over whatever they have changed, and there are some people who I know have warmed up to this so far, but as we're standing here, Henry Golding looks solid. Koji looks great. Iko Uwais, I'm always excited to see him. Kind of cool when you're like flashing to some raid fight scenes and you got Iko Uwais here. It looks shot well. Like, this looks like a fun movie. This looks like a fun action adventure flick where I can get on board with Henry Golding as Snake Eyes, because I don't really have a prior attachment to Snake Eyes other than he was a mysterious badass who I preferred watching usually more than any other G.I. Joe character. That's about as far as it goes. I think this looks really rad, and I don't succumb to the side that has the controversy around it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I don't know. I feel like as long as they make good use of that mask and they keep him in it at least a good amount of part of the time, and as long as they use it substantially, I feel like there could be a bridge to those fans as well, because too, I mean, on the big screen, the previous G.I. Joe films aren't the most beloved G.I. Joe properties out there, and I feel like you could split the difference some, because also too, I mean, if you're into G.I. Joe, I have to imagine that you probably would also appreciate some really top-notch action set pieces that are done with as much gusto as it appears like these are. I mean, this does look convincingly like, a martial arts ninja epic, as much as there are, certain things with guns and more modern fighting tactics and whatnot. Like, this does look, pretty at least spiritually akin to that world anyway. So, I don't know, yeah, just as an action movie lover, this looks pretty cool to me.
I feel like he'll probably take the vow of silence path by the end of the movie, but if they want to keep this going as a franchise, they might keep Snake Eyes speaking all over this trailer. So I wonder how that will bode most with audiences. I think that's probably like the one thing that I'm most curious about, because I was down for a silent character throughout, but we'll see. All right, guys, so leave your thoughts down below. Sorry I forgot this to you a little bit late. Either way, subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button, and hey, we'll catch you guys soon.